A Cards with Michael production. What's up, YouTube? Cards with Michael here. We got a special one today. We got a little box battle between Kyle, the Juggernaut, versus Ray, Death by Teacup 82. Today we'll be going with TCG lowest listing prices to determine who is the winner. And there's a small prize, of course, at the end, which will be discussed later. The participants know what's at stake. So we'll go ahead and jump straight to it. Let's see how we do. Alright. Get all these boxes. Little packies out. You guys excited? The booster box packs have actually been really good. Like the fact that you can get a foil borderless, Graham Tudor, Eugene, even like the Cultivate, Scavenging Ooze, Containment Priest, they're all really good. A lot better, a lot more expected value, a lot more just pure value than you would expect from a booster box. So these are actually selling well. These are doing well. I've never had a situation where people really want booster boxes before. So what a surprise! What a good surprise. Wizards is really figuring out how to do it. They're really figuring it out. I think kudos to them on making more sales this cycle. And can't wait to see what their stock looks like, I guess. Obviously, Hasbro's stock is not all just Magic, but Magic does have a huge part in it. Okay, so same thing. I like to do these box battles. I do 6 packs at a time. So 6 packs right now for Kyle. And let's get straight to it. Here we go. Rambunctious Mutt. And our first rare. An Idol of Endurance. Alright. The showcase cards here because I like them. And they're cool. But yeah, it's a meh rare. It's a meh rare. Alright. Pack number 2 for Kyle. Here we go. Goblin Wizardry. Love the crap out of that card. So good. Did a couple streams. Whoa! Straight up a little mythic to start. Chandra, Heart of Fire. Alright. Did a couple streams today. Or a couple matches on stream. Yeah. That and, of course, the Magmut. I love the Magmut. I had to pick between that and a Sky Scanner. Kind of early on too, but I'd already kind of committed to Goblin Wizardry, and so I went with the Magmut. I didn't feel like it was that bad of a decision. I also really liked Tolarian Kraken. Got a little Containment Priest here in pack number 3. The Kraken is actually really good as an aggressive deck. It's not as good on defense. It is good defense in terms of being a 4/6, but you get a free tap every turn. Hey, showcase! Wow, this is so far so very red. Look at that. Chandra's Incinerator. Chandra, Heart of Fire. Chandra's Magmut. Alright. But yeah, the Tolarian Kraken is very nice. They can't block. Like, they're going to struggle to block. Another red rare. Gadrak. Crown Search. This thing can block. It's a 3-mana 5/4 that can block flying. And it threatens the ability to attack if you get enough artifacts. Note that you just need 4 more artifacts. They don't all have to be treasure tokens, so it's actually a very good card. It's a very good card. Alright, and our last rare to round things out is an artifact itself. A Spark Hunter Masticore. Alright, 6 packs, Death by Teacup. So far, Kyle didn't pull too ahead. He did get that Chandra Mythic, of course. But nothing that Ray can't do or undo. In our first rare, a Spore Web Weaver. Alright. So once again, we're only going for cards that are like $1 or more. I checked, and basically most of the commons and uncommons are... Oh, a little mythic action here. Maengard, the Diplomat. Most of the commons and uncommons are not in that range, so we don't have to worry about those. I think we have like maybe 1 or 2 uncommons, like Garrick's Uprising, maybe Showcase version. That might be $1, but... Otherwise, we're really just looking at rares. I'm just taking out the showcase cards because I like them. And here we have another showcase rare. Basri's Lieutenant. Alright. It's a nice little hit. It's a nice little hit right there. Not too shabs at all. Alright. And we'll keep rolling. All right. And an Azusa, Lost but Seeking with a Foil Watcher. All right. That is a pretty good hit. You know, the rares aren't worth that much at this point. Obviously, Azusa was a very, very high-end card before the reprints. But now that it is in a standard pack, Ghostly Pilfer, pack number 5, or no, pack number 4 rather. Wait, is that what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oops, did I open 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, whoops. Yeah, this is pack number 6. That was pack number 5 earlier. And here we go. Another Spore Web Weaver. Such duplicate, much twins. All right. So far, a mythical piece. Got some decents. Both players have gotten a showcase rare, so feels even. I'll add prices to this, but I'm not really sure who exactly is ahead right now. Got a Maze Mind Tome. Card is pretty solid. Pretty solid, of course. You know, being an artifact, any color can play it, and that 4 life is really relevant. I mean, I find got a little Teferi's Ageless Insight. It is not playable and limited, of course. Good in Commander, of course, but as a legendary enchantment, it just does not have much going for it. All right, here we go. Boom, boom. Garrick's Harbinger. All right. Not too exciting. Where's our borderless cards? Where's our, you know, these are basically inherently lottery packs, basically. Got a Stormwing Entity. That's a sweet one. And a foil Showcase Plains. All right. So that's definitely something. All right. And we'll keep rolling. I think Eliminate might be the other uncommon that's like close, but I don't even think it actually cuts it. So, got a Pursued Whale here. All right. And I think, you know, a lot of prices will probably shift, i.e. go down in the next week as more people open packs. But, you know, as long as we are consistent, so we use TCGPlayer Low for both sides, I think we're going to be in a good place. All right, that was 6 rares. Just kind of nailed them right through, and we got 6 more for Ray. All right, let's see how we do. Yeah, so like I was mentioning, these are inherently almost lottery packs. They're not the same because we have another Garrick's Harbinger, but this time Showcase. All right, they're not the same because collector packs do have everything that's possible in these draft packs, but look, when you're pulling a card that right now is valued at 200, like it might dip to, who knows, 100. If you check any of the Showcase Mountain, any of the lottery cards, like the average price, like Kaladesh, Masterpiece Inventions, the Zendikar Expeditions, like the $1,500 range is a reasonable kind of lottery win. So these packs are great. In other words, Wizards did a good job again. Core 2021, what a set. And people really didn't see this coming. I didn't see it coming, at least. For the Blight Fang. All right, we're getting through all the bulky rares. I'm sure we'll get some good hits. I'm sure we'll soon get some good hits. All right, got Temple of Silence. That is not what I would consider a good hit. Yeah, so I would say that for draft purposes, these are also looking to be pretty sweet. I mean, I had a really good time doing a couple drafts today. I feel like they finally made Blue-Red not just like terrible. Ooh, a little Scavenging Ooze and a foil Defiant Strike. Nice little pulls. And the best part is it feels consistent too. Like, because that was the issue with Blue-Red. Like, it was always like weak or inconsistent, and now it just feels great. Like, I would draft Blue-Red in a heartbeat. All right, here we got a 9 lives. All right, and a foil Necromantia. All right, got a foil rare, but not the best foil rare. All right, and we're already almost through the whole box. What a box! What a time! I mean, I was hoping we'd get something super sweet. Like that first box that I opened, got a Glorious Anthem. I love this art. Look at that. Raymond Swanland. And a foil Hunter's Edge. All right. I was hoping we'd hit something super sweet. That first box I opened, I didn't realize was actually such a good box. Now I'm starting to realize that. Oh, you know, got the Grim Tutor, got a Teferi. Here we have another Pursued Whale, another duplicate. And a little swamp action. You know, what's the thing? Like, oh, is it just like, you know, booster boxes on pre-release are really good and then they go downhill? Like, what's going on? I got an Animal Sanctuary here and a foil Goblin Wizardry. It's so, like, Goblin Wizardry is powerful enough. Like, I feel like a Popper Cube could definitely put that in there. Like, 2/1/1s at instant speed cost about, like, you know, like a little bit more than 2 mana, I would say. Got Teferi's Tutelage. This card's really sweet. There's enough card draw in the set that is a very legitimate win condition. And I got all plains action here. All right, one last pack for Kyle. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna hit something great? I'm a believer. Let's do this. Got a little showcase here. Can't forget them. Teferi's Protege. Boom! Sublime Epiphany. All right. That's not terrible. All right, but we've only hit 2 mythics in this entire box. Got a couple of duplicates as per usual, but I would be surprised if we ended on 2 mythics. Got a Leon's Steward. All right, here we go. Boom. A Rune Halo and a foil Unsubstantiate. I really don't like this card. Like, Remand was so good. Unsubstantiate's like so bad. Like, I do realize there's edge cases where it's like okay, but even like cancel just feels so much better. I don't know. Got a Thieves Guild Enforcer. Like, what's the rationale for Unsubstantiate? Is it because it is like flexible? That's why they casted it the way it cast. Because like you could totally have Unsubstantiate be something like return target spell or creature to its owner's hand. I guess you can't just straight up add a cantrip to that. That would be super good. Something maybe like return target spell or creature to its owner's hand. Kicker for an extra mana draw card? I don't know. Really don't know. I wish we had other options. Got a Garrick's Uprising. I think this is like the only uncommon that might be a buck or more. I'd have to check, but it's pretty close. And we had double. Ooh, okay, all right. Here's a borderless card. Got a double vision. All right, and a borderless Sad Robot, Solemn Simulacrum. All right, at least we hit one of those. But still, come on, 2 mythics. That is not what I'd expect from a box. That really is not what I would expect. Okay, a Heroic Intervention. All right, we got some value there. Foil Sanguine Indulgence. Oh my gosh, we only have 2 packs left? Gotta check. Like, I'm like looking around. Did we really just clear through a whole box? All right. Here it is. Boom! Demonic Embrace. Foil Tormod's Crypt. Okay. All right. And the last pack. Yeah. That's a core box for you. Maybe they aren't as good as we thought. Cultivate. All right, Cultivate. That's a good one. And a Feline Sovereign to cap things off. Wow. Okay. Let's, Kyle's value. Ray's total value. Death by Teacups. Okay. I'll let that kind of show there for a hot second. Thanks for the battle, guys. Hopefully you guys got some cards that you wanted. We'll do a couple more of these just because they kind of are fun. I'm really hoping for, you know, Ugins, Grim Tutor, something of value, guys. But yeah, until the next time.